I love Capricorns because Capricorns, when their heart is in the correct place and when their mind is focused. I love Capricorns because Capricorns are a good mix of the two, right? When their mind and their heart is in the correct place. And what I mean by that is Capricorns are some of the most intelligent people you'll ever meet. They're very business orientated. They are very logical. Things around Capricorns have to make sense. And I like a personality like that. I'm not interested in, having someone around me, whether it's a friend, right? Or whether it is a romantic interest that is so interested in trying to troll me and get on my nerves and be a blight to me and try to stop me from succeeding when I have no time for that type of stuff. Capricorn is also the type of person or the type of people, right? The ones who are underneath this zodiac sign. I love the fact that they work hard and they party harder. That's my style. I'm a Virgo, right? So that's my style. That's the type of stuff that I like to do, right? I like to experience playtime. I like to also work as well, but I like to, now that when our business is fixed, when our business is fixed and there's food in our refrigerator and there's money in our pocket and we are learned, we are intelligent, we are constantly chasing excellence, we can hang out and play now because our business is fixed. So the thing with Capricorn is Capricorn, when their heart and their mind is in the correct place, that's the type of people that they are. They have been, I love Capricorn because Capricorn has been very good people to me. I generally speaking, right? I don't know all the zodiac signs of everyone that I've ever met, but generally speaking, Capricorn are very nice, decent, upright, when they're ready, nice, decent, upright people, at least to me. Capricorns are ruled by the planet Saturn. And I love Capricorns because being ruled by Saturn is an amazing planet. What Saturn symbolizes represents strife, struggle, the underdog, a person that is a foreigner, whether they are in a different land or a foreigner even in their own home, where people treat them like trash, people try to oppress them. But you know why it is I like Capricorn? Because they're ruled by Saturn also. I like Capricorn and Saturn as well because of the fact that Saturn, being the planet and the zodiac sign in Capricorn of the underdog, Saturn gives to you what you've always should have had or what was owed to you for a very long time. Capricorn represents debts being paid, in particular, debts being paid. So with Capricorn energy, when you are doing the correct thing, when you're doing the right thing, when you are doing the right thing, when you are handling your business and working on a project, working on something, and Saturnian energy sees that about you, it will give it a certain amount of time for that Saturnian energy to pay off that debt of giving you what is rightfully yours, because you always should have had it. But I love the Capricorn and Saturnian energy because when it gives to you, it not only does it pay you for your time, your effort, your blood, your sweat, your tears, your effort, how much time you dedicated, because Saturn represents time. The fact that you could have been out here doing anything else in the world, but you actually took the time to get good at what it is that you do. You know what it is that Capricorn, i.e. Saturn, in conjunction with that energy does? They give you what you always should have had. Like I said, they pay you big. They pay you a lot. They give you continuous residual income if you're doing it right, if you're learning about Saturn, if you're learning about the energy that Capricorn brings. That's the reason why on pressurized planets like Saturn and Neptune and Uranus and even Pluto, maybe, it rains diamonds, showing you literally, even in its own atmosphere, that showing you the abundance, showing you the riches, showing you that with the work that is actually being done, that you will actually reap the benefits of what it is that you have sown. Capricorn and Saturn represents the Grim Reaper. But the Grim Reaper does not necessarily have to be something bad. If you pay attention to what the Grim Reaper represents, on one level, does it represent things ending? Yes, it does. And boundaries? It does. But on another level, the Grim Reaper represents a harvester. What are we harvesting? Riches, abundance, power, industry, influence, all the fun stuff, but has a lot of responsibility attached to it, and power. And when Capricorns step into my life personally, I know there's good luck. Personally, I look at a lot of Capricorns like they are a lucky charm. I even have tons of Capricorn in my own chart. If I look at my elongated chart, my moon and Lilith, my black moon and Lilith, you know what I mean? My Lilith placements, all of those placements are in Capricorn. I have a Neptune in Capricorn. I have all of that. Saturn in Aquarius in my 11th house. Saturn rules over Aquarius and Capricorn. And, whenever it is that I, read about the planet Saturn and I learn about Capricorn, the zodiac sign, people tend to, mistrust Capricorn. People tend to talk about how, terrible the planet Saturn is, right? When in actuality, Saturn is put in your life as a malefic in everyone's lives, as a malefic, because the malefic energy in your chart, whether it's Mars, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, these are malefic energies. When they are put into your life, Uranus is a malefic energy. When these malefic energies are put into your life, they are there to bring you challenge so that they can repay you later. See, with Uranus may be a big windfall of Saturnian energy, where you may end up being rich for, the next day, and the day prior to that you were poor. But with Capricorn and the Saturnian energy, it's slow and steady, reliable income. That's why it is that you got to bring the two, Uranus and Saturn, together. So these are just some of the reasons why it is that I absolutely love Capricorns. I love the planet Saturn. I used to study astrology and astronomy ever since I was a kid, right? Realizing that Saturn has 15 to 16 moons, maybe even more now. That's back when I was 8 years old. Learning that Thanos from the Marvel comic book actually comes from a moon that orbits Saturn, or is around Saturn, one of Saturn's 16 moons. That's where Thanos comes from.